Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Persona 5, everyone. Alright, let's get to work, shall we? We got things to do. So we're going to end this evening. Yusuke, I guess you're staying with me for now. Or long term, I guess. Not really sure how this is going to play out, but fair enough. Huh, nice. I guess I'll go to sleep then. Fuck it.
The prisoner has returned.
Yeah, I'm here. Y'all woke me up, nigga. What's up?
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
Yeah. You did tell me I had to be creative about it.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Ah, nice. I can increase my persona stock to 10 now. 2 more personas.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So, you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Yikes.
Why does everyone get on my case?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm awake. Leave me alone. It's fine. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon, right? That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days, and this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey,
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop a few hours ago, so go take that cat out somewhere. Thank you for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. The painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted, and I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was because of you guys. It was all because of you guys. I can't thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey!
So, Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's the best. This isn't really a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. The manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register and he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's feeling falsely accused for stealing money from the store, and now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And while I did some research into the store online, according to the rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some of the other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyways, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help this guy. Part-time job, full-time hell. God damn it, leave me alone. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking into some info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a pretty interesting post on there. My brother suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if Chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target large restaurants, what if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would ever go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea, and I ain't trying to end up homeless. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example out of those. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too.
Hey.
Alright, so today's activity list includes going to Shibuya. We're gonna go to, Underground Walkway. You know the drill. We do this every Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna buy this nasty-ass drink.
Hi.
Like we do every week. Buy this nasty-ass drink.
Well then.
Yep. Drink that shit. Hell yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna go to the Underground Mall. We're hanging out with An today, but we're not going to immediately hang out with her, surprisingly enough. Is it this one? This is it.
Take a look around.
We want this. Alright, imported protein. We're good. We got what we needed. An, are you down here? No, you're not. You're not on my IMs. Ah, there you are.
Hiya.
Oh, Akira. Are you here to shop today too? So, I've been thinking of going to see Shiho in the hospital. Do you think maybe we could spend some time together before I go? Yeah, sure. I got nothing else going on today.
Thanks.
What should I get for Shiho? It's hard deciding by myself.
For real?
I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think Shio would maybe want one, too? Give it up. Right. It might be half off, but I should really try to control myself. Shio might have rehab today, too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shio started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her about how I wanted to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard too. I haven't actually seen any of her rehab sessions yet though. Hold on. What? Now? Oh, that's not good. Sorry, something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're looking to wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over and fill in.
Let's go.
It's pretty close though. You wanna come with? Actually, let's just go. I'll race you there. We arrived at the meeting spot. Looks like they're having a pre-shoot briefing. Senpai, I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I just sniffed. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. It wasn't really that big of a deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I am Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience, senpai. Alright, Mika. It feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use senpai with me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. Likewise, Anne. Oh, you're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routine, stretches... Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? I've been looking all over the place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to boil it in like hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. And hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? And An is the perfect example of really good genetics. That's all An is. She is the example of what happens when you have amazing genetics and you can just get away with that shit. Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course. Once a year for the health exams at school. Wow. You know what's sad about this, though? And I think this speaks more to, like, what it probably feels like being a teenage girl in this particular case. It's like, An doesn't really have to try. Now, it's probably because she's, like, super young, so, you know, metabolism and all. But I'm pretty sure it still probably stings. And the thing is, like, I don't think Mika's taking it in a way that, like, she's probably taking it more personally than, like, someone who would be, like, than most people who would be like, oh, well, you just have a great metabolism and you can just kind of get away with it. Whereas Mika's probably like, oh, this bitch is just lying to me. So you're gonna keep it all secret from me, huh? I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met. That's not it. I just don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. What? Senpai, that's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling? What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that on? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product is the best. Mika-chan, calm down. Don't worry. We all know that you're just giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted. Hold on. The truth is, we had both you and Mika come down here as substitutes for our missing models. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're really not interested... Hey, I didn't... Don't worry. I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here. Heh.
What?
You faker! Oh, you're so mean, An-chan. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyways, you're good to go, Mika-chan. Sorry about all this, An. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
But... Damn. You see... Damn. I just made a bunch of shit up. I really screwed that up. She's, amazing, huh? Yeah. Maybe it's because deep down I'm really not that invested in modeling. She sees right through that. Anyways, I totally ruined that shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible? It certainly had grace.
Do you think...
Oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Tell me more. I'm listening. Listen carefully. The key is you don't actually cry. I mean, that's why it's fake.
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure into positive energy going forward. Nice. Chance to force enemy crocodile tears. Okay, fair enough. That's nice. I like that. Speaking of metaverse, I'm going to try super hard in my work with the Phantom Thieves too. But for now, I should stop by the hospital and see Shiho. Thanks for today. Alright.
You're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Oh, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy says, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? Yeah, I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we chain. He'd have to shut up if we chained another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss our strategy. Our strategy could be going forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. Alright. So I'm going to break script a little bit here. Is it? No, it's not actually. I gotta go Central Street. We're going to break script really quickly. I don't usually do this, but I kind of have to. So, you guys know, my main thing has been building these personas for the twins, which has been something I've been working on pretty heavily lately. And with you know, varying results and success. I won't say it's always been a success on my end, but it has certainly been something I've been working towards. So the goal today is to make a Floros with Tarukaja, which is something you should be able to do. Now,
You certainly.
I already have all the personas I need to do it. They're actually inside of my compendium because I already went through and did all the work here. But in the description to this video, provided I don't forget... Oh, we don't need to. Fuck it. Yeah, nice. In the description of this video, I'll have some pretty easy options you can go for to get the personas that you actually need.
You want to register it?
Registered stats locked. Okay, fair enough. View
These are the
personas.
paths you have walked.
We're gonna go. So what we need for this. So to make this one, you need Beith, Orobas, and Eligor. We already have Beith on our team as it is. So all we need is Orobas and Eligor, which I've already created. So Eligor,
This persona, you'll withdraw this
who
persona
already
and
has
accept this persona.
what we need, and Orobas.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona and accept this
Nice.
persona.
Okay. Once you do that,
The inmate
we're
may
gonna
as you
fuse.
wish perform and execute
We're
any
gonna do a
gathered
group.
up.
We're gonna create the devil known as Floros.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I'm not really gonna be using him. So like, what's his best stats? His strength and agility. So I'd want
Select the skills
something
you'd
that's
like
going
to
to
inherit.
yeah, because I'd want to be able to get in good hits. So main thing is we want to make sure it has Tarukaja on it. There. And then we can kind of just do what we want. We don't really have to care what we put on it at this point. Its magic stat isn't all that great, but at the same time I don't want to risk having it have a bunch of pointless skills. So we're going to give it like Mopsy, Miragi, and Marakunda.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
'Cause-
Now for a rebirth.
There we go. So like I said, I'll have fusions in the description. These should be things you should already have access to, or you should already be able to fuse to get the few personas that you actually do need. And again, if you've been watching my playthrough by this point, you should already have access to pretty much everything I do. it shouldn't be that hard. A lot of this was just done through just trial and error fusions and just seeing what I could make. So, you know, as long as you're just playing the game, you should be able to do this fairly easily. All right.
Are you finished? What? Done already?
No, we're not done. I need to talk to you. It's important.
Oh. Oh.
So, you brought us another persona we asked for.
Indeed.
You did indeed bring a Floros with the skill Tarukaja. That completes your current assignment.
See?
You're
can do it.
better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you'd just give up straight away.
Yes.
It is to be expected of the human our master saw potential in. You're dedicated, I'll give you that. Just keep it up, alright? I understand. That's a fine attitude to have. Talk's cheap, though. You're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. I've gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't just thrown the towel yet. How so? That task list you wrote down is not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve too. I'm not the one who wrote it. I've always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't know anything about that thing. I suppose now that I consider it, that this list is far too precise for you to have written it. Quiet, you didn't need to say that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I haven't heard him mention anything of the sort. How long have we had this list? Something wrong?
Shut up!
Shut up, don't read too much into this. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate. Caroline, we should consult with our master about this? All our master told us is to oversee the rehabilitation. It is our duty to follow orders. We shouldn't waste his time on something so pointless. Indeed, it does not matter who conceived the list.
Hey,
Now, quit prying, inmate. Got that? Of course, we will continue to offer benefits to you as if you further fulfill our tasks. All that we ask is that you work hard in the duty that you are assigned. We shall do the same. Nice. Allows you to leave a persona to learn an attribute resistance. Oh, okay. As promised, I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you're lazily wasting away, your persona is going to grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Anyways, time for your next task. According to the list, it's, what is it, Justine?
Now.
The next task is...
Farewell.
Bring us a phoenix with counter. Speak to us again once you've obtained it. One more thing. The next privilege we provide for you will unlock great power. Therefore, you will need to fulfill 2 more tasks before we can hand it over to you. The world's not so easy, is it? First up, bring us a phoenix that has counter.
Now.
I don't have that, do I? I do not have counter on my phoenix. That was not something I ever considered having. That is weird for phoenix to have counter. I'd have to look into that. We're going to erase you, because I don't need you at the moment. And we're going to get back our Beith.
Do you have...
You'd like to read the registration? These are the paths you have walked.
Oh, toggle list, registered online. There we go. Beith.
A fee is required, then accept
Thank
this
you.
persona.
Alright,
Are you
we're good.
finished? What? No slacking off.
Alright, so that handles that part of what I need to get done today. That was a big one. I've been putting off doing that, but I didn't want to wait too much longer before I actually went and took care of it, because getting that done is kind of important. So, next thing is next. We're going to travel somewhere else. Off to Kichigoji.
Hey!
Oh, we do have that target, don't we? Not sure where this guy is hiding at, but we're going to have to figure it out eventually. Be great if I actually knew where he was. Alright, let's see here. Where? I don't even know where. Try to talk to the man with the sunglasses in the western alley. Well, I haven't seen a man with sunglasses yet. But if he's in an alley, I'll find him eventually, right? Ah, there he is. Hey, you got a minute? I'm Chapman, collecting rare goods for personal reasons. I'm a Chapman. Rare goods. Yes, I knew that'd get your attention. A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm going to purchase this item. Then you came along and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fellow collect some goods? What do I get? I'll have rewards ready for you, man. If you give me what I want. If you get me what I asked for, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can and bring it to me at any time. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always in constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man. That's just how it is.
I mean...
Alright, so let's see. What do you... Imported protein. Remember, we just bought that. Decorative whip. Nice. So I gotta go speak with some dudes about the name of the person that we're looking for. That old man hasn't come in here yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't like bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble. An old man making trouble? Hey, do you think they're talking about that elderly man causing trouble in Kichioji? Hey, this isn't a place for a young'un like you. You looking for something around here? The elderly trouble art. Oh boy, so even kids like you know about him. That old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers and he starts fights. And when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Got a name? Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Hige Uno, right? Yep, that's his name.
Okay.
Alright, we got our name. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. I wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. His joints hurt on rainy days? Poor guy.
Let's go.
I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? So that one's taken care of. Fantastic. Ah, yeah, we're going to talk with Yoshida next, aren't we? Station Square. Time to go talk with Yoshida.
Everyone!
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Torinosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in the Nagatacho.
Good evening.
Well, Karusa-kun, how's your schoolwork? I'm about to give a speech. Do you think you could help me with it? I feel more confident when you're around. Alright, help him out.
Let's say
Well
we
then,
head on over.
let's get started.
Everyone!
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decision based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilor Matsu Ishita? It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by and see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, how the times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromoto children? Yeah, Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm surprised that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuromoto children. As well, Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for my second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll forever be known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Heh. Well, it's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Kuruso-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida drew you in? His speaking skills. Kuruso-kun. Well, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been well taught.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed upon. Nice. So this is like the main reason you would ever rank this particular confidant up is primarily for rank 3 because you can get large amount of money out of demons. But we're not worried about large amounts of money because I'm already rich.
All right.
Nice. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
Well, we're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the party's missing funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. And that's all I'm going to say. Why do you have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes really can come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you're ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. And even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality, and that is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I end up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Sujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relax as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Hey, I heard from one of the upperclassmen that apparently there's some kind of weirdo at Kichioji. Even at a glance you can supposedly tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're just gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I know it. They're probably talking about that guy. They're spreading all these rumors. I kind of feel sorry for him. He's not a bad person. I know, but still, first impressions count for a lot. Well, his offer to trade items was pretty good. I bet it'll come in handy for the Phantom Thieves. Let's use it for our advantage.
Tragic.
Before I realize it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Haha. Well, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt the metal. Kurusu-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he is actually smart.
Nice going.
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such deadly rain will fall upon Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ha! Rain.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Uh-oh.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork. Makato Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
I mean, she follows us around basically fucking everywhere. So it's not all that surprising that she'd probably want to talk to me. Alright, let's see what she wants from us.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
How would I answer this? Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you? That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Oh, Jesus, go in on this dude.
Singling me out. On got recorded too, you know.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Yeah, we don't have much of a choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I am so effing pissed off. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council wants us to change. Doesn't matter to me, but there still might be some reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I'm curious myself. She mentioned she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find out anything. And don't go picking any fights, alright? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Hey, be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. I'm at 52 minutes. Fuck. Okay, I'll wrap it up here. I don't want this episode to go on too long. So we'll save it here, and I will see you all next time with more Persona 5. We're going to be meeting up with Takechi, actually, next episode. So that's going to be kind of cool. Save it here. And I will see you all next time, everyone.